Hello, 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 as I like to say, everyone. So glad to have you here today. Thank you for coming to this Thursday live event. It's 12:33 p.m. on the 13th of June. If you're watching this in the replay, know that you can go just below my face, click on the gear, and speed this up to 2 times the speed. And if you're here live, welcome. Please speak up in the chat. Love to hear from you. For being here, you do earn junk bucks. What are junk bucks? Those are points that are assigned a dollar amount that when you get to 2,000, you can get a $10 coupon to my shop. And you can check your bucks by typing exclamation point bucks, and that'll tell you how many you have. And if you have 2,000, you can type award and get a $10 off coupon. Keep the chat upbeat and friendly and helpful. If you have a question, just put it in all caps. I'll try to get to it as fast as I can. If I don't see it, please forgive me. The chat moves pretty quickly. Just ask again, and hopefully one of the moderators will see it, and maybe they'll repeat it, or they may answer the question for you. What else? Okay, I thought I would share this. Did y'all see this post that I showed? Let me back up a little bit further. Of a t-shirt design that Norella made. I painted the sunflower and Norella digitally changed it up and made this into a t-shirt. I now have this in my shop. I'm wearing a large ladies t-shirt. It's kind of fitted, but I think it's also comfy at the same time. And stuff fell over. I gotta pick it up. Let's see. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. I'm going to go ahead and put on my apron because I don't want to get my new t-shirt dirty, just in case, because I like this t-shirt. Looks like we have quite a few people here. I see Mary and Norella of Calico Collage, and Carrie and Robin and Christy and Sherry. And let's see, Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie. And Tina and Angelica. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Robin, for sharing that. Hey, Janice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so let's go to the main here. The next kit that will be in my shop the end of this month, wow, this month is going so fast, is going to be the next color in the rainbow box called Youthful Yellow. So there's a sneak peek. And my printer is not printing, so I didn't get to do all the sneak peeks I could, but I also wanted to share what the journal cover for the subscription box will look like. So these are my gel prints here and stamped images that I made, and then this is a painted sunflower. All three of those, I made those, and then Norella took it with her digital enhancing skills and fabulous work and made that into this page. Isn't it awesome? I love the way it looks, and I think it's going to be an absolutely fun journal to make at the end of this month. Let's see. I'm doing all right. Yesterday I wasn't having a very good day. I don't really talk about my health that much, but I have some pain that I deal with, and yesterday was not a good day. And I was supposed to go live inside the virtual camp retreat, and I thought, well, I'm just going to lay down, take some pain medicine, lay down, and hopefully I'll feel better. And I slept for like 6 hours. completely missed it. I woke up, my phone was blowing up. I had messages from tons of people going, Linda, where are you? Were you okay? And I'm like, I was out cold. But I'm feeling better today, so thank you all for thinking about me. I really appreciate that. All right, so today I'm going to show you how to make what I call watercolor pages, if you will. I'm trying to get my stack here so I can show them to you. Basically, I take a book page, we apply some acrylic paint, and then we're going to use some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist and make pages like these that you can then use to do Franken page if you like, and you can even make it into, let me get one of them out of here, to pages like that. So we're going to show that. I do have a small undecorated journal that we will finish today. If I get donations of, let's say, $25 total, I'll give away this. I've also fussy cut, I've got a whole stack here of stamped images ready to go. So if we have time, I'll decorate it. If not, I'll put it in a little envelope, and that will go to the person who wins the journal. So I thought I would bring that out. We'll make a cover. I've got some cardstock here that we're going to use some of these pages on after we make a few to make a cover, and then we'll decorate the journal. Hey, Giovanna. Hey, Marie. Who else do I see there? And Tina. Everybody looks good in the chat, I hope. So here's what we're going to do. And this could be a relatively short video, I don't know. I've got book pages here. Any book page, really, any piece of paper that you have that you want to alter the look of it, you can do that with this. So I've got a piece of paper. I've got a little tray here. You could use a paper plate, whatever kind of surface that you want. I've got an old gift card, and then I've got some white acrylic paint, any kind of craft paint. And all I'm going to do is squeeze some onto my palette here. I'm going to take my handy dandy scraping tool. Didn't know that gift cards could be so useful, right? And all I'm going to do is I'm going to go over this entire page and coat it with a very thin layer of acrylic paint. I choose to do the acrylic paint because, oh, thank you, Carrie Ann, for your donation. Thank you, Christy, for your donation. It helps the other layers of paint to adhere. It also obscures the text behind. So if you're using some junk mail and you really don't like to see all that text, just keep coating it with layers of paint, and then it will obscure, like this one, the background. I'm going to do something here. We were getting a little washed out there. So I'm going to make a couple of more of these. And let me know, do you have any questions? Or what are some other things that you could coat with paint to use in your junk journals? I get those oversized postcards. Sometimes they're for political advertisements, or there's certain businesses that send those oversized postcards. Those are handy to coat with a little bit of acrylic paint. And you don't have to be precise. You can just kind of sloppily put it on there. Oh, thank you, Marie, for your donation. Thank you so very much. So there's another one. I'll do one more because I think I have enough paint for that in my palette. And then we'll get into actually painting them with the Tattered Angels. I think I have just enough paint. Alrighty. I think my chat is out of sync. It was. Okay, there you go. Who else am I missing? I'm trying to go through. There's Robin. Oh, you love the journal page, Carrie. I'm so glad. Yay! You like it? Yes. All right. Hey, Christy. I think it was way out of there. Okay. Hey, Mariana. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, doing those glossy, advertisements are perfect to do that. You can use them up. You don't have to throw it away. All right, so there's a couple of pages that I painted. And the next thing I'm going to do is kind of move this out of the way because I don't need any more. I'm going to get something to wipe my hands off. You're here! You're here, Christy! Okay. All righty. All right, so I'm just kind of wiping off my hands with a baby wipe. And I think now what we're going to do is we're going to take some of these pages that I made already, and we're going to use those. I'm going to kind of help with the overspray, because I don't want to use my box this time. I'm just going to lay down a few of these pages, and whatever spray gets on them, gets on them. Let's see here. Yeah, that looks good. I'll kind of overlap them a little bit. Oh, that's the one I'm going to use. Alrighty. So here's what we've got. I've got a dictionary page here, and this is a bottle of Tattered Angels that was empty, and I just added some water to it. So it has a little bit of a tint, but not much. We're going to use that to help spread the paint around. And then I'm going to grab some of the colors. These are some from the Punked Out Steam kit. Yeah, I was trying to make sure I've got all the colors here. I like this green. All right, so all I'm going to do to start with is decide what colors I want to use. So I'm going to grab this green, and I'm going to just spray it in a couple of spots. I'm going to use some of this pink, and I'm going to use some of this teal. And then I'm going to spray with a little bit of water. And then I'm going to pick this up and let it run. Just kind of tilting it back and forth different ways. It changes the whole look of everything. See how that's starting to drip and move? The more liquid you put on it, the more it's going to move. And I just like the way it just kind of blends together. Get that Punked Out Steam kit. I still have those in my shop. They will be shipping out the Punked Out Steam subscription box on Saturday. Join the raffle if you haven't already joined the raffle. We're doing a giveaway for 200 junk bucks. You like that, Carrie? It's just another way to use those Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. You can also do it with a paintbrush. I've done that as well. But this time I wanted to show you different ways of just spraying it. What have y'all been working on today? Anything exciting, or you got big plans coming up for your weekend? So there's one of the pages. You like that? Isn't that pretty? And what I like about it is I can scan this in and I can get a little bit deeper color from the scan. It's just absolutely gorgeous. All right, so we're gonna set this over here and let's make a couple more. I'll just get out different colors here. This one's kind of a peachy color. And let's do maybe a little bit of a blue. And a smidge of green. And we'll add some water. And then just kind of let it flow. See how it goes. You like the heat tool? It's so quiet, isn't it? Thank you, Mary. So there it is, just moving that around. And then the heat tool, you can put it on here to help dry it faster, to help move the paint a little bit. Hey, Barbara, so glad to see you here. By the way, you know, make sure that you check your email if you have ordered something from my shop and you want to make sure that everything has confirmed and gone through. I know I had a couple of people that their credit cards expired and so their payments didn't go through. Another lady that her card was compromised, so do check to see if you have messages from me or my website. Look in your spam at email me at lindaisrael.com to see if you have any messages. Or you can go to my account on the website, log in, and check out your orders there. Ooh, you're getting a new dishwasher, and you'll be cleaning your place up. Your art studio needs a little help there, Mariana. I understand that. Sherry, it'll be nice to have a new dishwasher, I bet. I got a new dishwasher a few years ago. It's so handy to have. I think I want, let's put a little bit of this pink. I don't know, I just like adding these colors and then just kind of letting them blend together, change it a little bit. And we're not even using stencils, we're just using the Tattered Angels right now to get some really neat color. Thank you, Carrie Ann. Oh, that's awesome, Sherry. Your whole house needs it too. Mine does too. Maybe one of these days I'll have some time. I like the way that looks. Yes, yes, yes. What kind of dishwasher are you getting? I got a Maytag. I got lucky. They were on sale when we went to look for dishwashers, and I got a really nice Maytag. I like the way you can kind of see the text. You can't really read the book, but you know that there's something behind it. We got 11 seconds, Tina, and then you can do a boss fight. Oh, we got a boss fight going. All right, I'll join. Maybe you can win some of my bucks. Got a Frigidaire. That's a good brand. That's a good brand. All right, let's make some more. I'm glad I prepped some pages earlier so they would be dry. All right, I'm going to wet the page because this color that I'm getting ready to use is a dark color, and I don't really want it to just stick. Yours a GE? In one spot, so I'm just going to add a little bit of color here and there. Let's do this one, I think. And let's let it run. Ooh, I like the way that looks. All right, stop it. All right, we're drying this page. See how easy it is to make these pages? I like the way they kind of run and get the drips. That's pretty. You sound like me, Mariana. I have a hodgepodge of different brands for all my appliances. Let's do a couple more here. What other color? Oh, I've got a yellow. Let's do a yellow. And we'll add a little bit of green. And let's add just a smidge of blue. And then we'll get it to run. You love the pages, Christy? They're so fun to make. Because you can use them as they are. You can make pockets out of it. Yellow! Norella doesn't like yellow at all. It's not any one of her favorite colors. On Monday, I'll be live working with a new kit that is designed by Calico Collage. It'll be the digital download for Grandma's, I think it's Grandma or Grandmother's garden. She's working on it to get it finished up, and she will let me know as soon as it's done so I can get it printed and fussy cut all the items for Monday's live stream. Oh, thank you, Sherry, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's funny that the notifications are so late, Mariana. I don't know why. I will remind you that if you watch one of my live streams and then you're done watching YouTube for the day and you click off YouTube after watching my live stream, that may be why you didn't go to notification. Thank you, Christy, for your donation. So make sure that you click on somebody else's video before you leave YouTube. Then YouTube won't take my posting, if you will, and delay it so you can see it. All right, let's do some of this. Tiny bit. Thank you, Janice, for your donation. I am making a journal today. I'm going to make all these pages, and then we'll make some pockets and that kind of stuff to put into the journal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're just getting, it's a low amount for donations today, just $25 to get a chance to win the journal. I just need enough of donations to make 25 bucks. Lots of flowers and vintage goodness. Grandma's garden. Okay, I wasn't sure. Thank you. Yeah, she does make some beautiful stuff. I love it. Just all random. What I should have done was painted these pages, and then that way when I got done spraying and everything, they would be kind of cool to play with. All right, so now I'm going to do kind of a vintagey colors. This one is called Craft, so it's kind of a brown. And this is one of the peachy kind of colors that's in this Punked Out Steam kit. So I'm adding a little bit of that. And I think just a smidge of teal. Let's water it down, and then let's see how it looks when it runs. It's an interesting background. It's got a little bit of the brown in there and the peach. Well, Sherry, I'm glad you set an alarm and you were able to get it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, YouTube is full of tricks, that's for sure. I learned a couple of months ago that if people are watching something on YouTube and click away, then YouTube's analytics will say, well, then we're not going to show you that channel because people watch and then leave YouTube, and they want everybody to stay on YouTube for as long as possible. All right. Alrighty, so that's kind of a peachy color. I've got a couple more. You want me to do some more before we start making the journal cover and some elements? I don't know. I have fun doing this. It's just kind of interesting to see what comes up next. You could also take a paintbrush and paint squares. You could probably, I don't do it very often, but you could mix up some paint in spray bottles and spray that if you want. Okay, this one looks kind of cool. I just like the way, you know, you just kind of shift it a little bit. Oh yeah, it's looking good. We'll dry this one. You're trying to catch up, Robin? I think Robin's painting along with me. You're always on YouTube, Barbara? Got another boss fight going. I like the drips too. They're kind of fun, aren't they? You never know what you're going to get. And if you don't like the drips, you can always kind of mop up the excess paint. And if you leave it flat, then it won't drip like this. But I like the drips. I like the way it looks. You're just using a watercolor brush? That works too, Robin. Because I've done that as well, just using a watercolor brush. You can just basically water down some acrylic paint and then put it on. If you had a spray bottle of just water, then you can add the water and it will help move the paint. So save a spray bottle from something that you may have used up, a pump bottle of some kind. Alright, what else color we have here? This is kind of a pale pink. Actually, it's kind of a orangey pink, isn't it? Well, we'll just keep adding a kind of a little bit more in layers. And then let's add, give it a little bit more vintage look. Yes! Just full of goodness. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'll let it drip this way. You can always dry it, and then if it didn't have enough color of the color that you want, you can add some more. You never know what you're gonna get. That's exactly right. Oh, okay, let me get that. One moment. Where is that? I guess I closed my screen too. There it is. Working on it. Alrighty. I show that we have $14 so far. Our goal is $25. Not much. Alright. I'm going to spray a little bit of a teal on here. And spray it with some water. And see how it moves. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Just by flipping it back and forth. It gives you another way to have more papers to write on, you know. Yeah, we only need $11 and you'll get a journal. Plus you also get the free downloads. And a discount in my shop if you're new. Or if you've been doing this before. I don't know, I kind of like that now. It's just different. It's got that shimmer in it. Alright, let's do, I've got 4 more pieces of paper. And then we will do, we'll do the first drawing. How's that sound? Alrighty, so I'm going to spray it with some water. I'm going to do a pink. And I want to do a little bit of teal. And let's do a smidge of yellow on the edges. It'll kind of blend together. Ooh, that looks cool. You like it? Who's ready to get their Punked Out Steam subscription box? Those will be shipped out on Saturday. I've been working on getting everything ready. I just heard from the print guy, and he's printing all of the materials, so I should be able to pick that up tomorrow, if not today. My Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist is on its way. If it hasn't arrived today, I hope so. If not, it'll be in the morning. I like it. I like the way that's come out. You like it, Tina? Thank you. It's kind of cool how, you know, you just kind of blend the colors just a little bit. Even though I didn't use green, but because I used the yellow and the teal close together, we got a little bit of a green here. All right, let's see. We got a couple more. Oh, thank you, Amy, for your donation. Thank you, thank you. You can't wait, Sherry. You ready? You're ready, Carrie Ann? Oh, you'll be in California, Mary? Well, it'll be there for you when you get home. It'll be there. Let's do a little. Just a smidge of yellow. Let's see how this one turns out. Love the colors. I do too. Thank you, Carrie. Carrie Ann, sorry. I like it too. I know that's kind of get a little bit of a glare, but it's kind of cool the way it looks. I know. Boo! Hopefully he'll be back. You'll get there soon. Oh, thank you, Robin, for your donation. Thank you, thank you. I think we're really close to the $25. All right, so I've got 2 more sheets of paper. We're going to do the first drawing, which was for 200 junk bucks. So if you haven't entered the raffle, please do so now. That's cool. It's different. All right, 2 more pieces of paper. Then we'll clean up and we'll start making something with these pieces of paper. What do I want? I want some more pink. What other color? Let's see. I'm trying to see what color I'm missing. I need more blue, I think. Adding a little bit of yellow to all the, I got 3 different shades of blue on here. You need to spray heavier? You might. Sometimes it depends on the color, Robin, that you have. If it's a really dark color, you don't need as much. If it's a pale color, you'll need to add just a little bit more. I like the way that looks so far. Sometimes the colors are so pale they don't show up as well, you know, after they dry. You know, here, I've got some alcohol here. Not much, but I've got a little bit. So I'm going to spray some and just show you that it will kind of make, see how it kind of does a resist? But if it's too wet, it won't really do anything. I mean, you can try it. So I'm going to dry just a little area, and then I'm going to spray it and see how it just comes right back. I don't know if you could see that. So really, it doesn't really do much of a resist while it's still wet. Using the Peacock kit, well, that should be bright colors, Robin. You may need a little bit more. If you're barely misting it, you may need a little bit more. You could also use a paintbrush with the Peacock kit. I think I have one of the Peacock colors here. I do. I have the purple. So we'll show how that looks on my last page. Yeah, it would work, but not really that much. So, yeah. Oh, I thought Carrie asked that question. Norella asked that question. Okay, so I've got some of the Royal Peacock Purple. I don't have a lot left. I am going to go ahead and spritz it with a little bit of water. Yeah, so if you're doing it with stencils, you don't need as much. This bottle's almost empty, so I'm just spraying that purple swath right across. And I don't think I have the other colors out, but I'm going to get one of the darker blues. And then this would be a green. And then we'll let this blend. Sometimes they don't come out right. They don't look right. You know, you can cut it up and use it for something else. Ooh, that's kind of interesting with the yellows. Bye, Mariana. Have a good day. Hey, Mary. So glad to have you here. I am making watercolor backgrounds using Tattered Angel's Glimmer Mist on some painted pages. I'm using my heat tool to help dry it, get the paint to move a little bit. Bye, Mariana. Okay. All right, y'all enter the raffle. We're going to do 200 junk bucks. And I'm going to clean off my table, and then we're going to take these pages that we just made and make a couple of things to go inside the journal. Just trying to get it dry. All right, so I'm going to move this out of the way. Alrighty. Oh, be safe out there, Mariana. All right, giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway. All right, and the winner of the junk bucks is Sherry Deskins. Congratulations. 200 junk bucks. And this is June the 13th. Mixed media. Watercolor pages. All right, so my next giveaway, I'm going to dig in my bag here. See what we have. I have a couple of rubber stamp sets. And this one says, say what, clear stamp set. This is from the Little Yellow Bicycle, and it's like a little to-do list. Oh, it's missing a stamp. I just wrote, some of these have been used. So it's not a full stamp, it's missing this part of the stamp. But you do get like these numbers to check off, and these little stamps here. And then this is another one that says Stampendous, and it's got lots of little squares. Those would be cute because you could stamp them and fussy cut them out. So I'm going to set that aside. Keep those junk bucks coming, Sherry says. Your congratulations. You're very welcome. All right, we're going to reset, and we're going to do clear stamps and open giveaway. All right. Yay! All right, let me put my pen away. I'm going to dry this just a little bit more. You know, and what it'll do is it'll absorb right into the page. And I'll do one just so you can see the difference. So I just put those right here. All right, so here's a page that I did not coat with paint. So we're going to put this right here. Another couple of scraps here. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, Dee Dee, for your donation. All right, so here's an unpainted page. It's not been painted. There's nothing on it. It's how it come out of the book. And so I'm going to grab a few colors. And this is going to stick better than if you didn't paint the pages. So it's going to soak right into the page. It's not going to blend because it's soaking down into that paper. It doesn't have a chance to step on top. So even if I spray water, which I've just lost my bottle, there it is, on this, it's not going to run. Okay? So it's not running. See? It's not running. It's going to be right on top of that page, and you're going to see the book page perfectly underneath. So see the difference? Okay. I'm going to set this aside. All right, so I have a piece of cardstock here, and we have a few pages that we just made. So I think what I'm going to do is pick a couple of these, and we're going to basically make a Franken page on this cover for a journal. So I'm just kind of looking at all the pages I have here. And I think we could get away with maybe one other, this one. Okay, I think these are the pages I'm going to use. All right, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of this right across the edge here. So I'm trying to decide, do I want this? I think I want this one. Yeah. And I'm going to start it right about there. And then maybe what we'll do is something like this. I don't know. I don't like that dark color. I think maybe I want this one here. Yep, I like that better. All right, so I'm going to use my glue pot, if you will. Yeah, I can get the sewing cam out. In fact, I need to do that. Let me grab the sewing machine. All right, I'm gonna glue these down, and then we'll go to the sewing cam. All right. So I've got my glue pot, which is basically Aleene's Tacky glue and a little bit of water with a sponge, and I'm gonna use my paintbrush. You want it to be a little bit runny, but not super duper runny. So it may need a little bit of water. So I'm going to add just a splash. Not much, just a splash. And I'll mix this up just a little bit. I didn't find a lot of luck with wetting the book page first. It still soaks right into the page. I've done it both ways. And it just attaches so quickly that you have to get it super duper wet, and it can't hold up to it. It'll just rip. All right, so probably I don't want a lot of that, so I'm going to go. Oh, thank you, Barbara, for your donation. Okay, I'm going to move some stuff out of the way. All right, and I'm just going to coat the page. This is important, especially if you're making a page that you're going to cut up. But I don't have to if I don't want to coat the whole page. I just like that it adheres a little better if I do it this way. So we're going to go right about here. And I'm just going to line it up with the edge. And I'm just going to smooth it out with my fingers. Okay. Only $2. All right, do I want this one up there and this one down here? I think that's what I want. Yep, we'll do that way. Okay. Again, I like the acrylic paint because it's cheap. If you put it on thin enough, you don't get the buckled pages. Sometimes you do. You can iron your paper. Just protect it with some kind of sheet of some sort. Sometimes I just use even a plain sheet of paper, and then I can iron right on top of other paper. All right, so we're going to paint this corner, but we're not painting ourselves into a corner. Who's ever done that? Painted themselves into a corner? I try not to. All right. So now I'm just going to trim off the excess here. You could fold it over to the other side of the page if you wanted. Thank you, Mary, for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay! Well, then I hope you enjoy this little journal I'm making. It may be that we get off here before I finish, and you can then finish decorating this journal to your own liking. All right, I'm almost got it all trimmed off. I'm going to use my heat tool on it just a little bit because the glue is still a little bit wet. Yay! We've reached the raffle amount. So that means any dollar amount you want to donate can get you a chance to win the journal today. Okay, so that should be somewhat dry. Okay, so now I'm going to go over to the sewing machine. So we're going to do the sewing cam. Sewing cam alert! All right, so I'm going to turn my machine. Hopefully my light doesn't fall down on us. Okay, and I think this is out of range. All right, so I've got my sewing machine here. I'm going to put a zigzag stitch on. I'm going to line it up, and I'm just going to stitch across the page. When I get the other side, I'm just going to cut the thread, and I'm going to rotate the page and then sew where the seams are. Sewing cam. All right, so now I'm just going to sew all the way around the outside edge. When I get to the edge, I'll leave the needle down, raise the presser foot, and then rotate my page and then continue sewing. almost done. All right, let's go back to the main. All right, so there is the sewn page. What do you think? Let's add some distress inks around the edge. You're back, Carrie. Glad you're back. Thank you, Robin. Yeah, please give me a thumbs up. Share this video with others if you think it would help others to make some watercolor pages for their junk journals. Just using walnut stain distress ink. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fold this in half. I didn't do anything on this side, so I'm going to put it in my spray box, and let's grab a stencil. That is Aleene's Tacky Glue. That's what's in this little thing. Aleene's Tacky Glue and water. Thank you, Mary. You love that page, Sherry? Well, that's going to be a cover for the journal. Now I'm using the Woven Boxes stencil. So I'm going to spray a little bit of the purple. And I saw a teal here. And I know we've got a pink. And we got a little bit of a green. And then we're going to mop it up. Mop it up! Enter the raffle for the clear stamps. Oh, I like the way this turned out. I'm going to spray the back side. That can become a page if we want. Mop up page. And then that would be the inside cover. What do you think? Hey, Narella. Alright, I'm going to clean my hands off really fast. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take some of these pages and decorate this journal a little bit. So we have a couple of little pieces that were left over from when I cut up the cover. And this is going to go over. So we'll have, that would be the front. This is one of the inside pages. In fact, I'm going to put this page in here, I think. May change the order a little bit. So let's look here. What can I do? Oh, let's put this one here. And then we'll put this one. Thank you. All right, I'm going to wipe off my table a little bit. I was just noticing I've got some wet. It's wet. Dump all the tattered angels away. Get out of my way, tattered angels. I'm just grabbing some pieces of cardstock. Hey, Sally! And I think what I'm going to do is just glue a piece of black cardstock to the back of this pieces so I can make some pockets. I could use the glue pot here. I can use regular glue. Whatever works. Oh, you lost your inker? You gotta find it. It is a Ranger's Craft Mat. It is a craft mat by Ranger Ink. And I usually put it on top of my desk if I'm going to do some mixed media stuff because it does wash up. I didn't wash it the last time I used it, but it keeps things from sticking to my other mat that's underneath. It is heat resistant, but what's underneath is not. So I try not to heat too much on top of it. And it comes in a roll, and you can roll it up and you can take it to the sink and wash it out. All right, I'm going to do one more, and then we'll have pockets. Pockets. So I'm just gluing this down just so that I can have a thicker piece of paper to work with. I'm going to trim these up just a little bit. So I'm going to get out my paper trimmer. And let's go like, I'm going to cut off a little bit of the edge so it's straight. And we're going to cut off this edge. And then my pocket, we're going to make it about, looks like 5 1/4 inches. Maybe a little bit less. You're very welcome. They are kind of quiet today. They're not doing a lot of chatting, are they? And I think 3 1/2 inches tall is good for a pocket, okay? So I'm going to trim all of these the same way. We're all mesmerized by Linda's skills. I can cut paper, y'all. Oh, dear. All right, so there's another one. Let's trim this one down. Kind of fun just to trim paper. You like the colors? I like the bright colors, so I like trying to do stuff that's interesting. All right, so I've got a few of those. So I think what I'm also going to do while I'm at it is I'm going to cut a couple of these. I think this one would be pretty. I'm going to cut it into 1-inch strips. And then we can use those on some journal cards here in a moment. You get more bang for your buck, if you will. You could use the whole piece if you want. But I just want some strips. Let me see how wide that is. Let's just do that. And then this will be, I'll make them 2 1/2 inches. So basically artist trading card size. And I should have some, or I did have. Where did they go? Where are my artist trading cards hanging out? All right, I'm going to go grab some cards. I'll be right back. What are you doing, Hercules? I guess I use up all these little cards. Oh no, Carrie, I'm sorry you're having problems. Sometimes computers can be such a pain. You might refresh and see if that helps. All right, so I'm going to glue this onto an artist trading card. Welcome, Shelby. So basically, I've taken some watercolor pages that I made. I've cut some up. I'm attaching it to a artist trading card front. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple of these. You need chocolate. Chocolate would be good. I like dark chocolate covered almonds. Those are usually pretty yummy. All right. So there's a couple of cards. I'm going to do one more. Like so. Okay, so now I've done those, so I'm going to take some Distress ink and go around the edges. We're doing good, Chronic Crafter. How are you doing today? I just showed them how to make some watercolor pages using some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. So now I'm just adding some Distress inks to some pieces that we're going to use in the journal here. Oh, thank you, Carrie. You made it. You got it. Yay! Ooh, you now have Spanish dark chocolate, and Angelica does not share. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, so now I've got those pieces. Oh, let's do the strips, a couple of those. Yeah, I'm glad you were here to catch me. Enter the raffle. We're doing a raffle for some clear stamps. One of them is a used set. I didn't realize that till after I showed it to y'all, but you can still use it for your projects, right? All right, so let's now, I'm going to do some stamping as soon as I find the stamp. And we're going to use some archival ink, and we're going to use the Shabby Stitches. This is one of my favorite designs because it puts faux sewing lines onto your cards or pages or journal covers or wherever you want them. And it goes pretty fast. If you don't have a sewing machine, you can do that. Ooh, dark chocolate with cranberries. Oh, I bet that is good. A little bit of tart with the sweet of the chocolate. Yum. Alright, so there's another one. I will tell you that if you're stamping and you have this craft mat, the reason why I put a piece of paper down is because if you stamp on your craft mat and then you lay your white back card down, you can transfer the ink. So that's why I use a scrap piece of paper while I'm stamping, so I don't mess up the back sides if they are white or light colored. Hello, Erica. Hey, I haven't seen you in the chat in a while, little lady. Hope you are well, having a great day. I'm just stamping on some papers that we're going to use for elements in a junk journal here. Okay, I've almost got these stamped. Okay, so we got all those pieces. All right. So here is my journal. Here's some fussy cut items. So let's see here. What if we were to put something like that? Oh, this page got... Come on, go down. Okay. So what if we put something like this on the front cover? Oh, thank you, Sherry, for your donation. Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to look for, I've got the word journal here. I've got a little journal card, so I'm going to stamp it. Let's do it this way. And I'm going to rip it. Thank you, Sherry, for your donation. Thank you. All right, and then we're going to add some distress inks. Maybe we'll put that right here. And let's add a little butterfly right there, maybe. And how about, I think we need to stamp something on there. So let's see what we've got. What can we use? Oh, here we go. We'll use the postcard image. So I'm going to undo the cover here for a second. I'm going to ink up part of this stamp. And I think I'm going to stamp it just kind of off the page, but at the top here. There we go. I think like that. Kind of gives a little distress. I'll put a little bit more down here, I think. Ooh, you're getting there, Chronic Crafter. Oop. All right. I think that's what we'll do. We'll put that there and that up there. So we're going to glue this down with some Aleene's Tacky glue. And then these are stamped images that I watercolored with Tattered Angel's Glimmer Mist. I have a set that you can buy and download digitally and make your own little elements out of the fussy cut items. All right, I'm going to put that right there. And I think while I'm waiting on getting the other stuff ready, I'm going to add some glitter paint. This is Tulip fabric paint. So I'm just adding a little bit because it has glitter in it. And when it dries, it'll be nice and shimmery. So I'm just kind of outlining the flowers. And that'll be on our cover. So I'm going to set this aside to dry. And then let's go in here and we're going to decorate these pages a little bit. I think I'll do it like this. I was trying to decide which way I want to do it. I think I'm going to lay it out like this. And we'll just stamp and go from there. Depends upon what you are meaning after the exclamation point. So the boss is a boss fight. FFA is another little fight. And then you entered the raffle. Oh, between two tablets, Bonnie, because you log in with a different thing. That happens. Try that. Award. Oh yeah, award. Exclamation point award. Once you get 2,000, you can get your award. All right, I'm going to put some distress inks on this little word, the journal. And I think I can put it right there. But let's do another stamp. I just added this tape measure to the shop. So I think I'm going to ink it up. Let's see what it looks like. I have it right side up, okay. So let's stamp it across the page here. Maybe down the side. And then we could put a different butterfly right there. Oh, you better get some battery life if you're only at 10%. All right, I'm gonna put that right there. I'm gonna put a little butterfly stamp. This is part of the butterfly quartet stamp set. The little butterfly is. I like it. I think we can get away with, let's see here, I've got some more. Oh, let's do this one. This is like a little flower branch. Stamp it off the page. So I just stamped it a few times down the side here to give a little texture. I think that's good. We don't have to do a whole bunch, but just a little bit. Since we've got this page, let's do a pocket. And maybe we'll put it right across the bottom here. We'll add some flowers to it. Maybe a ticket. Here we go. We got a ticket and we've got a little Irish postage stamp. How's that look? Yeah, the subscription boxes mail Saturday. The subscription boxes mail Saturday. I'm waiting on the Tattered Angels to arrive, as well as the print job to be finished. So there's still time to order if you want something. If you need anything added to your subscription box, maybe there was some rubber stamps you wanted, we can add those. So I'm just going to make this into a pocket on this page. Place that right here. And then let's do a little journal card. Maybe we'll put a little butterfly on there. Let's put a little background on this one too. Just adding a little bit of texture there, and then we'll add this little guy on top. Like so. And then that can go. I made that a tuck spot. I think that looks kind of cute. And I think what I'm going to do is got this bigger piece of paper. I'm going to fold it in half. And I've got one of these strips. I think we can make it go down the side here. So I'm going to trim it to be the same size. Like so. And then we're going to stamp something on the background here. So let's give it some texture. So I've got this script stamp. It's an alphabet. Okay. And it's upside down. That happens. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and cut this in half. I wanted it as a folded card, but that's not going to happen if it's upside down. Alright, so then we will... Where'd it go? Here it is. I'll put it on this side then and glue that down. Alright, have you entered the raffle for the rubber stamp, the clear stamps? And let's use the shabby stitches. Make it look like we just stitched that piece on by stamping all the way around. Barbara, you can contact me through my webpage with what you want. Junkie Joe just shared the contact information, so you can just send me a message through that contact me form saying your name's Barbara, this is what you're looking for, what you want added, and I can get it added and send you an invoice. Let's see here. I think that would look kind of cute on there. Where's my glue? Does that answer your question? All right, I think it's time for me to do the raffle. Is everybody... Yeah, it's the very first time I've used that tape measure stamp, Carrie. It's new to my shop. It's a new item. See, that looks kind of cute, doesn't it? I'll just put a butterfly there. Not every page is going to be overly embellished, but I thought this way I can put a couple of things in here. This is one of my scanned pages, and I thought it would look kind of pretty in the journal. Maybe we'll put that one there. Okay, time for me to do the raffle. You love the stamp? Thank you. All right, we'll put that right here. Oh, thank you, Norella, for sharing the link to that. And I hope y'all will be back on Monday when I share the grandmother's garden. Ooh, I like that. I think that looks kind of cute in the center there, maybe. Yeah, let's put it right in the center. This is a, I can't remember if it's a birdhouse. I did make a few categories in the rubber stamps. I don't have them in like a drop-down menu, but if you go to one product, you'll see, oh yeah, Carrie is going to be giving us a surprise gift for Monday's live stream. She's going to share, I got to create the event, but I'll create the event and then Carrie is going to share a photograph of some goodies that she is going to give to one lucky winner on Monday. All right, so let me paste this down. And then I will draw the winner of the rubber stamps. Okay? Alrighty. Giveaway! We're going to pick a winner of the rubber stamp or clear stamps, and that person is Connie Barch. You won! You won the clear stamps. Congratulations. All right, so I'm going to reset this and because I have Connie's address, and we're just going to do another 200 junk bucks and open the giveaway. My goal is to kind of look at this. I think the cover, yeah, it's just about dry. So what I'm going to do is hit this with my heat tool to make sure that it's dry. And I think it is. You're very welcome. Congrats, Connie. You're very welcome. Okay. So, we've got that page and that page and that page. I didn't put anything on there right now, but we got a little something there. So I'm going to go from the back, and let's put a little something on this page. I just thought it'd be fun to just have random different images that I could play with. Yeah, I did sew the cover with, after I made the Franken page cover, if you will, then I sewed around it. So that's what you're seeing there, is where I stitched around that. Let's put something, where's my journal stamp? There it is. I'm going to stamp that right here. And then I think a little butterfly over here to the side would be kind of cute, huh? Enter the raffle! Did y'all enter the raffle? Enter the raffle! Put that right there. And let's see here. What else? Oh, here we go. Let's use this stamp. Beauty is Soul Deep. That's a new stamp that's in my shop. There. And let's put this guy. Let's put that guy right there. We'll put him as a tuck spot. All right, this journal is what will be given away at the end. So if you want a chance to win this journal, then you just make a donation of any dollar amount, and you can be entered to win at the end. I think I need to change that Junkie Joe for the for the event, because that's the wrong event. Hey, Henry. Okay. So this one was already pre-stamped. I think I'll add a little flower there in the corner. And let's do the word. We'll do beauty is soul deep again. And let's put a different butterfly there. I love having these stamped images fussy cut out and just handy to paste. I think Christy said the other day she was getting some images ready. I know Junkie Joe's a bit confused. He sent an old an old information, and I need to change it. Where is that? Stencil, butterfly, coupon, contact. Ah, there we go. I can get rid of that. All right, so it won't come up anymore. Did y'all see my t-shirt at the beginning? I hope you like it. Let's do, I don't know. I like this little skinny area, but I want the right, oh, here we go. Let's put this one on there. That'll pop out. That'll pop. Yep. And then I have a little tiny piece. Looks like a crown and postage stamp together. Postmark, cancellation. That's what I meant to say, not post stamp. There we go. And let's see here. We're just adding stuffs here and there. I think that'd be kind of cute at the bottom. Yes, the shirt that Norella created using my image, and then Henry printed with our direct-to-garment printer. I love it. It's amazing. I'm pretty excited about it. If you can't tell, I love how it turned out. All right. Let's do this guy. So he makes a cute little pocket. Like so. Just gluing stuff in the journal. I think, what do we want to do here? Let's put the journal stamp up here. And maybe a butterfly over to the side. Yeah. And where is that tape measure that I had? Here it is. I think I'm going to stamp it off the page. And stamp it there. Oh, thank you, Erica, for your donation. Thank you, thank you. All right, so here's the center of the journal. So, I believe, the Beauty is Soul Deep. I'm going to stamp that on here. And I'm just tearing it out because I didn't stamp it straight. But that's okay. I'm going to add some distress ink to it. Okay. I think we'll put it like right up here, but I'm going to use the little alphabet stamp. I'm going to turn it sideways and stamp it so I only get a part of it. Kind of makes a little backdrop there. And then let's glue down some butterflies and a couple other things here. I've got this stamp image. I can go over here on this side. Get you some coffee. Maybe something like that guy. Where do we want to put him? Right here? I think right there. I think that'd be pretty for the inside center, don't you? You like it? All right, I think on this page we'll put a pocket. Yep, a pocket. So let's stamp on it. The shirt came in late. You like it, Mary? Thank you. Hello, Christina. Welcome from Italy. Glad to have you here. I think that was kind of cool. And let's put that guy on there maybe. And I think I'm going to stamp this out. I guess I don't have it straight on my block. Oh well, it's okay. Alright, join the free raffle. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this page up. And we're going to keep decorating the other pages. And we're going to raffle off this journal here in a moment. After I pick the winner of the stamps. So we're going to put this right here. Like so. We'll bind the journal here in a moment. Okay, I think I need a journal card, so we're going to put this across the top. Oh yeah, I can show you the shirt. I have my apron on at the moment, but I can take it off because I'm not doing any. You love it? Thank you, Barbara. I'm glad you love it. Here's the shirt. Here, I'll change screens so you can see it. There's the shirt. I love it. I love how it turned out. I painted that, and then Norella worked her magic. And in fact, you probably can't see, but I can't get my fingers there. The different colors in there, that's part of a gel print. And then she was able to get this to work. I don't know. It's amazing how she does it. All right. So I trimmed that. So let's add some distress where I cut it off. And let's stamp that. Glue that. Glue it. We gotta glue it. I can't get my words out today, y'all. Gotta glue it. Does anybody ever run out of desk space? Have they ever noticed that when you're making stuff and you just keep running out of space on your desk? Hey, Jenny, so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. I think my lawn crew is here and I need to talk to them, so I'll be right back. It wasn't the lawn crew. It must be my neighbor. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jenny, for your donation. I think that'll look kind of cute up there. Or do we want a flower instead? Now let's do, I think we'll do the butterfly. If we put that there, that would look kind of cute, wouldn't it? You're cleaning a 4-inch by 4-inch space to work? Yeah. It's funny. Thank you, Erica. Thank you. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Carrie Ann. Thank you, Barbara. I'm so glad you like it. I can say I have my art on a t-shirt, y'all. Norella can say she has her art on a t-shirt. I think that looks good. I'm wearing a large, if you want to know. I've lost weight, so I've lost 30 pounds. I typically would wear an extra large sometimes. Depends on how it was cut. And when Henry brought the shirts home for me to test out, I tried on the large and it seemed to fit, so that's what we went with. Thank you so much, Giovanna, for your donation. Thank you. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. I've got a few more pages to decorate. I'm not going to decorate every single page. and then we'll start the journal raffle here shortly. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to add some embellishments here. Like so. I love the different colors. Oh no, Robin! Thank you so much, Norilla. I love it. And it's funny because I saw a t-shirt design with a sunflower a while back, and I showed it to Norella. I said, we need to make our own. And then I ended up painting my own sunflower, and she's like, okay, I'm going to put this on a shirt. I'm like, wow, this is so cool. I understand, Bonnie. I was pretty heavy myself, and I was like, I have to do something. I have to, just so I can move freer and be able to do the things that I love to do. You have to take care of yourself. All right, so I just stamped the word journal again. That's from the Journal Quartet. Put that right there. All right. Yes, I will have sunflower nails. I probably will go, I don't know. I need to go soon because this one's starting to lift up. I'll probably go early. I was going to wait a little bit longer, but I don't think my nails are going to last. So probably next week. I may have it done by Monday. I don't know. Even though we're going to be doing a different kit on Monday. All right. So this is another one of the pages that I stamped. I like how that vine came out down the side. Isn't that kind of cool? Let's put kind of making a little collage. I've got another little scrap here. Maybe something, that blue is too blue though. Maybe I can do this piece. There we go. That works. Yeah? Kind of make a little collage. As long as the scarf fits, I don't go on a diet. Angelica! That's hilarious. If your chat is out of sync, just try to refresh and it should be able to catch up with what's going on. That's hilarious. Alright, so I'm going to add some distress ink. And I think we'll just kind of layer that and make a little pocket there. There's going to be empty pockets in this journal so that the winner can add whatever they like. I am feeling much better, Jenny. Thank you so much. I had a bad pain day yesterday. It got the better of me, and I laid down taking some pain medicine thinking, oh, I'll take a nap. I probably won't sleep that long. And it was 6 hours later when I woke up. So apparently I needed the rest. Sometimes you just have to stop and take care of yourself, people. It's important. I like it. I'm liking it. Yeah? Okay. So I think it's time for me to do the raffle. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the winner of the rubber or the 200 junk bucks. Okay? So we're going to do that. So if you haven't entered the raffle, do that. Jenny said I would add sunflower pictures. That's awesome. I'm sorry, Christy, for worrying you. I thought, honestly, I would just lay down. I'll get up. I'll feel refreshed. I'll be able to go continue my day. And then I woke up and my phone, people had sent me text messages. I had Facebook messages. I had an email. Where are you? What are you doing? I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, everybody. I felt bad. Oh, thank you, Lynn. You're so sweet. Thank you for saying that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Lynn. All right, enter the raffle. If you haven't already, enter the raffle. And then I'm going to start the raffle for the journal. So if you want a chance to win the journal that I'm making, make a donation of any dollar amount. And here in a moment, I will say we're starting the raffle, okay? Enter the raffle. Thank you, Norella. Thank you, thank you. I love y'all too. Y'all make my day. Enter the raffle. Y'all make my day. Okay, so I'm going to move this away for a second. And I think I want to stamp on there. What do I want to do? Oh, I forgot I have this stamp set. I'm going to use it. Let your spirit soar. Remember, be who you are. Speak kind words and receive kind echoes, echoes, echoes. And live each moment. I think these would be good. You're weak to win, Erica says. Oh, thank you, Christy. Thank you so much. You're going to win the journal, Jenny. Oh, yay. I'm glad she got you coffee. Awesome. All right, we're going to do the giveaway for the 200 junk bucks. So I've got my notepad, and then we're going to start the raffle for the journal. All right, Janice Brammer, you won 200 junk bucks. All right, so now I'm going to enter the raffle for the journal. I'll read off everybody's name that I see that has donated, and thank you so much for your donation. So this will be the Watercolor Junk Journal. All right, so we're going to open the giveaway for that. And the following people have donated. Giovanna donated, Jenny, Erica, Sherry, Paper Puzzle, who is Carrie, Barbara, Mary Jones, twice. Thank you, Mary Jones. Barbara again, thank you. Dee Dee B and Robin, Amy, Janice Brammer, thank you. Christy Evilbell, Evilbell Johnson, thank you so much, Christy. Sherry Deskins, thank you so much, Sherry. Marie Duncan, Carrie Ann Thomas, and then Christy again. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you donated, now you can go ahead and enter the raffle to win the journal. And remember to contact me through my webpage if you are new and you haven't been added to the YouTube donators group. And you can do that if someone will type exclamation point contact. That will show you the information how to contact me that Junkie Joe will share. I think, do I want to do it? I'll do it this way. I'm going to stamp it directly on the paper. Speak kind words and receive kind echoes, echoes, echoes. You like that? And we'll just put a little butterfly right there. All right, so there's a card I made. And then let's do a little something on this page. So I think, remember, oh yeah, here's a good one. Remember who you are. So we'll stamp that right here. Remember, be who you are. And then let's add the little flower here in the corner. You need a Junkie Joe around the house? He's handy, isn't he? Thank you, Jenny, for sharing the contact information. So yes, if you've donated today, contact me there. If you would like for me to add something to your subscription box, there was a product that you wanted, just send me a message. That way you don't have to pay additional shipping. You can just go to the shop and order it if you want. But if you want to save on shipping, you can do so by just sending me a message. Alright, so I'm going to glue this down as a pocket. I'll put it right here. And this stamp set was called Live Each Moment Cube. Live Each Moment Cube. Alright, I think I'm going to make a tall journal card to go in there. Alright, let's trim this to be 4 inches wide. And then I've got one of these strips, so we're going to put that across here. And let's add some distress ink. You love your flower stamps? Yay! Christy, you can probably do some watercoloring on copy paper. I will tell you that it's so thin, so I'll show you what will happen. So we've got, let me grab my clear. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. All right, so I'm going to spray the copy paper. Hey, Barbara, thank you for your donation. I've just sprayed water on it, and then I'm going to grab some other. It's not going to run as much because it's not a coated paper. If you put too much on there, your paper's going to start warping and rippling, and it could rip because it's so thin. So you can spray it. It just won't get that watercolor effect, okay? So you can see that. So it works better if you can coat your page with a little bit of acrylic paint. All right, so this is going to go there. And I think I'm going to stamp this down so you get a little bit of a texture there. And we'll put that across the top like that. Thank you, Connie. I just like doing it because it's such a pretty way to use some of these mixed media pages that we create. And because I'm cutting them into 1-inch strips, I can use them on several different elements. And then I have a variety that I can use in my journal that also, if you repeat it a couple of times, it goes together. Yeah, the spots on the alcohol does that. The paper that I used today were book pages that I painted with acrylic paint first, and then I did the spray technique on top. So I used some acrylic craft paint on some book pages. My nose is itching. Ah. So I just used book pages that I painted on. Alright, so this is going to go in here. See that? But I think I've got a little butterfly here. I think that would look kind of cute on there. Or would the yellow be better? I think I like the blue one, so we'll glue the blue one down. Thank you, Christy, for thanking Robin. She is amazing. I am so blessed to have her in my life to help me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So there you go. And then we made this one earlier, so I'm going to set it right there. You like it? All right, I think now I'm just going to kind of flip through here and see if I want to add anything else to it. We're going to bind it, and then I'll do the raffle. Yeah, use your clear gesso, Christy, and then you can see the words for sure. All right, so let's kind of flip through here. I don't have a pocket on the inside cover, but I think it's okay. You can add one, you know, whoever wins it. All right, I think we need a little something here, so I've got one of these little pieces, so we'll put that down. Thank you, Christy. Yeah, just whatever your book pages that you use, you might want to make sure that when you read it that you like what you see, because some books may have some language that you don't like. It's kind of a little thing there. We've got a little butterfly there. I do have the word journal again that I stamped, so I'm going to rip it. Rip it! What is the purpose? Oh, it is a prep for your page, Carrie. So maybe you love what is on your piece of paper, but you want to be able to do the Tattered Angel spray that I've been showing you, but you don't want to obscure the text, or you want to use gelatos. You want to use some other media that you'll still be able to see the words, but you don't want to completely obscure them. So clear gesso is perfect for that. Need to include some of my water. I have some in here. Are you saying you want me to take one of these smaller pages and fold it in half and make it a page? I can do that. I can take this and we'll do a couple of those. In fact, what we'll do is I'll take another one and I'm folding it in half and we'll make it a pocket. Okay, let's add another piece of paper. So here's what I'm doing. I've got two pieces of paper back to back. I'm going to glue these back to back. Okay, I'll line this up. Smooth it out. Yeah, you get it out and use it. She watches it during the nights. That's kind of creepy. All right, so I just put those back to back. I'm going to take this piece that I folded. I'm going to fold over the edge, and I'm going to do both of them at the same time. Okay, and I'll take this and fold it this way, and I'll glue it in place. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, so I'm getting that glued down. She kills the spiders while you sleep, Robin. She takes care of you. That's a good friend for sure. All right, so here is my pocket that's going to go on this folded page. You see? So I'm just going to take this and glue down the side. Here and here. Some people were asking me, if you don't paint both sides, well, how do you use them? Well, you can back them to each other. Okay, Chronic Crafter, I understand. So if your name is drawn, since you didn't donate, you're not eligible to win. We'll just draw another winner, okay? I don't know if I can remove you or not. It may not be able to. Or can I? Nope, I can't remove somebody. I just have to say, just kidding, that's not the winner. Alright, so there is the page. We've got a couple of little images here, so I'm going to put one right there. Yeah? You like the Friendly Junk Journal people group? You got 4 more books yesterday? Awesome, Christy. You can use them. Use them. Okay, and I think we'll do this stamp. So I'm using one of the stamps again. Let your spirit soar. We'll put a little butterfly beside it. Alright, I'm almost done with this journal, I think. I'm going to put a couple more stamped images on here. See if I can get it straight. Then let's fold this in half. So now you have extra pockets. And let's put it right here. Kind of in the center. I didn't put, oh, we need to do that. Let me put some stitches on there. We gotta put some stitches. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad they asked you and they didn't just throw them away. I was talking to somebody that said they were talking to somebody else that said they were cleaning out at their house or office or something, and they were throwing books away. And I'm like, no, don't throw books away. I can use them. That looks a little better, stamping around the edges. Add in the shabby stitches. There we go. Okay. Now let's put that in here. It's getting fluffy. We don't have anything on this page, so let's put a little flower there. You love the shabby stitches. They're so fun to use. Shabby stitches. We don't have anything in there, but I think it's good. You like it so far? Should I put... I think that would be cute. Cute! A little pop of the color on top of the stamped. I think we're at a point that I can bind the journal. I think we need something over here. Okay. I'm kind of flipping through to see if there's any pages that I need to add stuff to. I think this is good. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bind it together, and then we're going to draw for the winner here in just a moment. Shabby stitches on my journal. Shabby stitches. Doesn't it make you happy? And you have shabby stitches. Have you been using your shabby stitches? So all the pages that I used are 8.5 by 11. So it's a, what I call a standard size journal. Is that enough? I wonder. 1, 2, 3. Yep. All right, so here's what I'm doing. I'm getting it all lined up here. Make sure they're all nested well together. And I'm going to use these giant paper clips to hold it so it doesn't shift on me. Okay. And I'm going to do a pamphlet stitch. That's where I'm going to poke 3 holes. Thank you so much, Giovanna. I love that the Tattered Angels shimmer. All right, so now I'm going to take my stabby tool, the craft pick or awl, and poke all the way through down the center of the spine. And we'll do it again. It isn't alive till Linda sings a little tune. If I was a better singer or knew more songs, I guess I could really entertain you. Maybe that's why I need to practice, right? All right, so we're going to go through the center. Come back up through the top hole here. We're going to pull this thread, but we don't want to pull it all the way through, so I'm going to hang on to the tail. I'm going to make sure I pull this thread up to the top, and then I'm going to go right back through that center hole to the front cover. And I don't want to split that thread, so that's why I'm pulling it up out of the way. All right, and then we're going to go back through the bottom hole now. Actually, go through the bottom hole. We haven't gone through it yet till now. All right, line up. Sometimes I can't see. All right, now, I just saw that. Okay. If I get too close to my eyeballs, come on. Poke through there. It's usually not this hard now. Come on. I guess it shifted on me. So that's why I couldn't get my needle through. And you can't see the hole. All right, now I can't thread my needle. We love the Shabby Stitches song. Okay. Yay, finally. So now I'm just going to slip under there and pull. So I want to make sure this is tight on the front and the outside, and the inside, the outside, all the way around the sides. All the sides have to be tight. All right. Tie it off. I do have, I'm going to do it this way. I don't have 2 butterflies left. Oh, wait, I do. I have 2 butterflies in different colors that are stamped images. They won't be perfect back to back, but they'll look pretty cute, and I'm going to put them on the strings. It might help if I turn the journal over and do it this way, because I want them to hang down on the page. Just press those together. And now I'll do this one. Press it. That looks pretty cute, doesn't it? I like it. I like it. I hope you like it. Hello, Julie. All right, let me flip through this to see if there's anything I need to add. I think there's one thing I want to add, and that's a tie. Let me see if I can find my stuff. What did I do with it? I got too many piles of crud over here. Well, I don't see it, so Look here. What color of ribbon? That one kind of looks interesting. We'll do that one to tie it shut. You love the butterflies? Thank you. There was no worm. Oh. Well, if you had been in my yard, you would have seen the worms. The birds usually get them, but there's usually earthworms in my yard. All right, so I'm just going to take this and tie it and make a little bow. And then we're gonna do the raffle to see who won. I need a little bit more slack. There we go. It's not a perfect bow, but it'll work. All right, so there is the journal. And then here is the inside. These are all mixed media pages that I made. So this is one of my pages. I used the rubber stamps that I watercolored with Tattered Angels, and then I photocopied them so I could use them more than once. This is a photocopy or scanned Franken page that I made. That's been sprayed with Tattered Angels. The worm is all robins. Yeah, my robins like the worms too. I like the way this turned out. Speak kind words and receive kind echoes. Alrighty, y'all ready for the raffle? The worm wasn't even there for you. I like the pages. I love the color. So this was a 8.5, not even 8.5. It was basically this size, and I blew it up on my computer screen and printed it as a full sheet. It needs extra so you can add to it. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I've got a couple more pages here. So here are 2 pages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold them, because I don't think they'll fit that way. So I'm going to kind of fold them in thirds. Like so. And then I know I have a couple of pockets that we can put it in. So there, you get some extras. Okay. And I know where's the short pocket? Now that I want it, I won't be able to find it. There it is. All right, so we'll put that in here. Okay. And then we'll go over here and put another piece. How's that? I got a couple more. There you go. And we'll do this one. Is that work, Christy? Give you some extra pages? You like that? You like the way it looks? Thank you. You're welcome, Giovanna. It does look like Distress Oxide, but it's Tattered Angels, Glimmer Mist. They're watercolored pages that I made with Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. I like it. I hope you love it. And I put the little butterflies on the stamped images there. You like it? Very cool. Thank you. All right. You're welcome. The journal looks pretty. All right, y'all ready for me to draw for the winner? Those that donated are eligible to win the journal. Here, I'll throw in a couple extra images here that were laying on my desk. Let me put that right here. Let me see if I've got a little envelope. If I don't, we can make one. All right, so we're going to make a quick envelope here. I'm just going to fold this over this way and fold this over this way. Okay, we're going to glue it. Oh wait, I got to do this first. I'm going to do this. So fold that up. And then we're going to fold this down. This is just a quick way to make an envelope. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut out this piece right here. Okay. And then I'll cut out this piece here. I'm going to cut out this piece. Cut out this piece. All right. So now what I'm going to do is let's add some distress ink to the edges. This is a fast way to make a pocket if you need one for a journal. You want to put some stuff in it. Okay. Yes, try the Franken pages, Carrie, with your shabby stitches. For sure. All right, so I'm just going to fold this tab over and glue it down. I'm going to fold the bottom up and glue it down. And then I have a couple of fussy cut pieces that were left over, so we'll put those inside there and then close the flap and we'll just stick it in a pocket. In fact, I'll put these pieces in here as well, and then we can put that in a pocket. All right. Yeah, I go fast when I distress. I go fast. I've been doing this for a little long time. All right, what I haven't done is I didn't sign it. All right, I'll sign it. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. There it is. It's finished. Y'all ready? We're going to do the who's going to win. All righty. Let me get that. And thank y'all for being here. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for watching. I've not really done a seaside theme. I've done a sea themed and a mermaid theme. I've done a couple of those. Ready? Not necessarily seaside, but kind of mermaidy. I can look those up for you and share them. I was trying to remember if it was sea. We'll just do sea real quick, and that'll tell me what videos that I have. Okay, I have a tropical flip book. I have a nautical that says drop your anchor. I have a mermaid planner and a traveler's notebook that is kind of sea themed. So I'll give you a couple of links to some things that I made. These are mostly flip through. One of them is a tutorial, so I'll give you the links to those. Here is one, and then here is another, and let me give you one more. And there you go. All right, so those should give you some to do, okay? You're very welcome, Carrie Ann. Thank you, thank you. You're welcome, Mary. Ready? Okay, so here we go. We're going to do the giveaway. And the winner is, pick winner, Erica Nelson. You claimed it. You claimed it at the beginning and you won. That's amazing. Congratulations. Oh, that's too funny. Zip-diddy-doo-dah. I know, I'm just taking my time. Well, I hope you like your journal, Erica. And I've added a few things in there. Did she leave? I wonder if she left. Somebody yell at her in the chat. I love it. Yay! Well, I hope you enjoy this, Erica. And I hope that the rest of you watching are inspired. You know, you can make your own journal like this using the Tattered Angels and some book pages. A little bit of stenciling. That was the retro panel there. And just have fun. This was the woven boxes. Yay, Erica won. Norella doesn't have a seaside. She has a mermaid couple of journals. Maybe we need to do a seaside. We had talked about doing seaside for one of the subscription boxes. And that may be something that we'll do in the future. I love Norella's stuff too. Yeah, the mermaid kit. Yeah, we're gonna work on a sea one. You won, Erica. You're very welcome. Yay! Oh, to use blend recipes. That's awesome, Sherry. I hope you enjoy it, Erica. Add your own touches to it. Well, congratulations. Thank you, everyone. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making it so much fun. You're very welcome, Mary. I know, Norella, you need to. Thank you, Barbara. You as well. Oh, that's awesome, Angelica. Thinking she shells and fish and sand. A vintagey seaside with old-fashioned swimsuits on the ladies and children. Oh, good. I'm glad. You're very welcome, Chronic Crafter. Thank you for being here. You're very welcome. Thank you, thank you. You're very welcome. Yay! See you on Monday when I work with Grandma's Garden. You're very welcome, Christy. You as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, apparently you're going to do sea theme. Yes, come back on Monday. Come hang out with us. Win some prizes. And thank you. I hope you learned something new or inspired to use your supplies, okay? Get out those things and play. You're very welcome. Thank you, thank you. You as well. Thank you, everybody. Yay! All right, y'all have a great day. Thank you so much. You would love a seaside sub box, Sherry? I want to do one. We just haven't got the planned out time yet. And I don't know, maybe we'll do it during the winter. Please do a seaside, Elizabeth. You like that? Okay, well, we may do that. You as well. Thank you, thank you. All right, well, I'm going to get off here. Oh, perfect. Yeah, get you a nap in, Robin. Let's see those pages. Let's see those pages, y'all. Any of you that made pages today, I'm going to open up my Facebook page. If you go to my Facebook page, there is an event for today. So I'm going to click on events. Where are the events? Oh, that's the wrong page. That's why I was looking at the group and not the Facebook page. Let me give you the link to the event. And you guys can share in the event what you made. So share in that event. Thank you. You're very welcome. See you Monday. Bye, everybody. You too, Norella. All right, we're going to get off here. Y'all have a fabulous day. I'm going to hit the end stream button. Y'all take care. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye.